File 8. The Lost Phone. Ping. I noticed it missing when I went to set my alarm. Not missing, like I left it on the couch. Missing, like the moment I realized it wasn't in my pocket. The air in the room felt lighter. I tore the apartment apart anyway. Under the couch cushions, in the fridge, in the laundry basket. Nothing. My backup phone, old screen, slow as grief, was the only reason I could even log in to find my phone. I expected the dot to be across town, stolen, gone. Instead, it pulsed inside my building. Same address, same floor. I hit play sound. The app did that little spinning circle like it was thinking. Then it confirmed. Sound played. I stood perfectly still and listened. At first, nothing. Then, faint and thin, like it was coming through water, I heard my ringtone. Not from a room, not from a drawer, from the wall. Specifically the shared wall behind my TV, the one that should have been solid drywall and insulation. The ringtone played for 3 seconds, stopped, then played again. Same volume, same distance, like someone was tapping a metronome inside the building. I followed the sound down the hallway like it was a breadcrumb trail. The building was quiet in that late-night way where you can hear the electricity. Every few steps I hit play sound again. Every time the ringtone answered, always from somewhere just out of sight. It led me to the stairwell door at the end of the corridor. The dot on the map pulsed. My lost phone was right there. I pushed the door open and the stairwell air hit me. Cold concrete smell, damp metal. A faint echo that made my footsteps sound like someone else's. Inside the stairwell, the sound got clearer. Still muffled, but closer. I checked the map again. The dot wasn't on a floor. It was pinned between floors, hovering like the app couldn't decide where the phone existed. I went down one flight, then another, hitting play sound each time. The ringtone answered from the same spot, always ahead of me, never behind me, like it was pulling me downward. On the next landing, I saw a maintenance panel in the wall, painted over too many times, edges crusted with old white paint. The ringtone played again, and it was definitely coming from behind that panel. The panel had 2 flathead screws. I didn't have a screwdriver, so I used my keys and scraped at the first one until my knuckles stung. The metal squealed against metal, sharp, loud in the stairwell, and the sound carried upward like someone could hear it from every floor. The screw finally loosened. Then the second. I pulled the panel away. Behind it was not wiring like I expected. It was insulation. Thick, yellow, packed tight, and my ringtone started playing from somewhere deeper inside the wall, like the phone was buried under a blanket. I reached into the insulation. It felt wrong, too warm, like it had been holding heat. I pulled out a handful and expected dust. Instead, my fingers touched something smooth and rectangular. Plastic. A phone. My phone. I could tell by the cracked corner on the case. I yanked it free and the ringtone stopped instantly, like it had been waiting for contact. The screen was black. Dead. No vibration, no power. Yet Find My Phone still showed it as active. I stared at it, confused, until my backup phone buzzed with a banner message across the top. Ping received. I tried to power it on. Nothing. I tried to charge it with the portable battery I keep in my bag. Still nothing. Dead phone. But the map dot didn't move. It stayed pinned in the wall, like the building still believed the phone was inside it. Then the ringtone played again. Faint, muffled, coming from behind the insulation I'd disturbed. My stomach dropped. I was holding my phone in my hand, dead and silent. Yet the sound was still coming from inside the wall. Like the ping had found something else in there. I pulled more insulation out. Behind it, the wall cavity didn't end where it should have. It kept going, too deep, like someone had carved a channel inside the building. My phone map dot slid sideways in real time, through the wall, into the next section, like it was traveling along that hidden space. The ringtone played in short bursts now. 3 seconds. Stop. 3 seconds. Like a signal trying not to be traced. I put my ear close to the opening and heard something under the ringtone. A soft clicking sound, like a cheap camera adjusting focus. I stopped. I didn't want to go further, but the app did it for me. My backup phone's screen flickered, and the Find My Phone interface changed into something that wasn't the app. Black screen, white text, centered, clean, like a broadcast title card. Keep pinging. My thumb hovered over play sound, and I swear the button pulsed like a heartbeat. I hit it anyway. This time the ringtone didn't come from the wall. It came from above me, right at the top landing, loud enough to echo, like whatever was inside the wall had moved. I ran up 2 flights without thinking. My breath sounded too loud, like it was being recorded. When I hit the top landing, the ringtone stopped mid-note, cut off like a channel change. The stairwell door to the hallway was closed, but the Find My Phone dot pulsed right behind it. I pushed it open. The hallway was empty, silent. And at the far end, someone had taped a piece of paper to the wall at eye level, perfectly centered like it belonged there. 3 words in block letters: walls can ring. Under it was my phone's familiar ringtone waveform, drawn by hand, like a signature. If you've ever used a Find My Phone ping and felt your stomach drop because the sound was too close, tell me in the comments. And if you want more POV case files like this, found footage, signal glitches, and locations that refuse to stay normal, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Because some pings don't just locate what you lost, they tell something where to find you next.